Hey parents, Chad Melton, Pastor Chad at the Alexandria Covenant Church. Listen, reason I just wanted to throw out this video message quick because there's some announcements that I think you don't necessarily get all the time. So I thought I'd try a different venue to do that. Also, I want you to be aware of what we're talking about in youth group. So we're going to try some new things like a video vlog or whatever they're called. Every once in a while I'll throw one out just to try to keep you focused so you know where your students are going and what's happening. A couple things that I just wanted to touch base with quick about announcements, and the students will get these announcements too, is the Every Kid a Camper Fund. So those students that are actively involved in the middle school ministry at Alexandria Covenant Church have an opportunity to receive up to 50% off of the early bird registration fee for their summer camp at Lake Beauty. And the cards are here at the church. They're available for the students tonight to pick up. I just want you to know that they're there. And there is a link on our website if you go to register and submit that application for a scholarship once you've registered at Lake Beauty's website for the camp session. The middle school camp will be the first of the 2 middle school camps for our church specifically, but feel free to go to either one. I will plan on attending actually the second one. Otherwise, I want you to know, like, new students, I would love to get your registration info. If they're relatively new to the programs here at Alexandria Covenant Church, take some time to go to our church app and fill out the new student registration. It's under registration, student ministries. You have to navigate through it a little bit, but it's in there, I promise. New student registration, super helpful. Also want to let you know that Sunday mornings we do have a confirmation program at 9:15. Confirmation's great. We dig into the scriptures in a different way than we do on Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights we are heavy life application, and Sunday mornings we are deep into the Bible, opening up the pages for each of them and reading together. It's a great time. I really enjoy that study. I also really enjoy Wednesday nights, which is tonight. So that's happening. Also, early just details. I don't have a ton of details for you other than Moose, which is our August trip. We head down to Woodbury for 3 days, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We have a lot of good times. There's 4 breakout sessions. There's usually some amusement park. Usually we go to Valley Fair. There's also like a bowling alley or big thrill factory or something that they throw in there. There's a carnival that we start off with big bounce houses. It's a blast. It's a great time. It's worth your money. It's not just about fun. It is about spiritual growth and spiritual development. And the most important part is about building community together in Christ. And this is a great place for that to start. And so this week, just so you know where we're going tonight, whether or not you're seeing this today or seeing it in the future, what we did on Wednesday night or going to do tonight is we're in this series called Wait, Actually, and we're talking about those difficult things where we see it in the Bible and we're like, why is that in there? What is that for? And tonight our lesson is I see you. And so what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to talk about the difference between Saul and David, King Saul and King David. Now, King Saul, who was the first king of Israel, well, that didn't last too long. It wasn't too long until he missed the mark and God withdrew his spirit from him. And what he did for that was he offered a sacrifice instead of waiting for the prophet, Samuel, and he didn't follow God's direction when it came to annihilating a village. He didn't kill everybody in the village. He saved out the ones that would be beneficial to him. He saved out the king, and then he saved out the animals and the property that he thought would be best beneficial instead of following God's design. That's what he did. And he wasn't following God's rule on that, and God withdrew his spirit from him and anointed King David. It was years later King David would finally take the throne, but we all know David's story, or at least many of us know David's story. One of his many mess-ups was the deal with Bathsheba. Now here he is imposing his kingship on Bathsheba, hashtag Me Too movement. There's a child that's conceived, and then he kills her husband. And when he's confronted by the prophet Nathan, what he says is, I have sinned against the Lord. And God, while there is consequences for that, he doesn't withdraw his spirit from him. Wait, actually? So that's what we're talking about tonight. I hope to see your students. It'll be a great night. I'm ready to see him. All right, have a good one.